why Dustin Poirier has a big chance of beating Islam Makhachev. Man, let's be real. Who is the real favorite of this fight? For me, the real favorite of this fight is Islam Makhachev. But this is MMA, and in MMA everything can happen. So in this video I'm going to talk about how I think that Poirier can beat Islam Makhachev. And the first thing that we are going to be doing is to look at the last opponents of Islam Makhachev. We had Vogue twice, we have Charles Oliveira, Bobby Green, and Dan Hooker. He has a very interesting fighting style where, talking about his striking, he has a lot of body kicks and high kicks that he uses to simply keep the distance and score points in the scorecards. And he has a left and a right hook very good that he uses to create distance in the striking exchanges, and he circles a lot. And he has a good jab and a right hand when an opponent tries to rush into. He has perfect wrestling, and he has different types of takedowns. He can use freestyle wrestling takedowns and judo trips, and he has an amazing grappling because he can control his opponents very well. So talking about Dustin Poirier, he has faced Benoit Saint-Denis, Justin Gaethje, Michael Chandler, Oliveira, and McGregor. In his last 5 fights, he has only lost to Gaethje and Oliveira, that are monsters. And talking about his fighting style, he has a perfect boxing. He has a very good right hook that simply knocked out most of his opponents, and he has a good jab and right hand. He is southpaw, so his jab comes from his right hand. People claim that he is right-handed. Because of this, his right hook is too strong, but I don't know what is true, what is fake. The important thing is that his right hook is money. He has a decent jiu-jitsu. We will not count him out. He has a good jiu-jitsu. He was able to find a guillotine against Khabib. He was able to finish Michael Chandler by submission. He was able to take down McGregor multiple times, and he has a good wrestling. But the problem is his gas tank. He simply gets tired in the later rounds, mainly when he's trying to do wrestling and grappling. And because of this, I think that Makhachev is the favorite, because Makhachev is going to drown him. He's going to take every bit of energy that he has. But let's talk about what I think that Poirier can do in order to beat Makhachev. So he has 3 ways to beat Makhachev, and this is a lot. The first thing is find the perfect shot, and I think that this is possible because he is a good boxer, and if he goes in the pocket, he can simply sleep Makhachev. He just needs one shot because he's very strong for lightweight. He could be fighting at welterweight, but man, he's strong, he's big, he's a powerhouse. And talking about his jiu-jitsu, he can find the guillotine. I think it might sound crazy, but he can find his guillotine. He was able to find it against Khabib, who is a master in grappling, and I think that he can find this guillotine against Makhachev, because I think that Makhachev is going to come overconfident to this fight and he can get caught. And talking about the third possibility of Poirier winning this fight, I think that he can simply beat Makhachev, get 3 rounds out of Makhachev, play the distance game, use his powerful shots to keep Makhachev away, defend the takedowns, and simply fight standing, not let the fight go to the ground. And he can do this because Makhachev has not the same pressure as Khabib, and I think that because of this, because of the patience because of how patient is Makhachev, I think that he can find the perfect shots and try to beat Makhachev in a decision. A 48-47 for Poirier. I think that he can get this 3 rounds to 2. I believe that Poirier is a good MMA fighter. If he grinds, I think that he can get the job done. But What is my prediction? Makhachev second round, rear naked choke.